Martin Fitzgerald Lawrence, known as Martin Lawrence, was born in Frankfurt, West Germany on the 16th of April, 1965. He is the fourth of 6 children born to John Lawrence, who served in the U.S. military. Martin was named after the civil rights leader Martin Luther King Jr., and his middle name was from the U.S. President John Fitzgerald Kennedy. Lawrence left Germany back to the U.S. with his father and family when he was 7 years. At the time, his father had just retired from the military, so the family settled in Landover, Maryland in Washington, D.C. In 1973, his parents got divorced and Martin saw his father, who was now a police officer, sparingly thereafter. His mother, Clara Lawrence, had to work various odd jobs to take care of the family. Lawrence attended Eleanor Roosevelt High School and Friendly High School, both in Maryland. He was a Mid-Atlantic Golden Gloves boxing contender while living in Apple Grove. His comedy shows paid off when Rich Snyder, a comedian, suggested to Martins to connect with New York after seeing Martins act. Martins took the advice and left for New York, but had to work hard to climb the comedy ladder. He got a slot to perform at Improv, a comedy club, where he performed hilarious acts which seemed a bit confrontational. Again, he caught the attention of television producers. Martins made his debut in television on the What's Happening show. After that, he starred in Spike Lee's Do the Right Thing, a memorable point for his budding career, and went on to act in several other roles. Martins in 1992 received help from the Def Jam Records to host the Def Jam Comedy Jams, an HBO series. He was the first host for the series. It was at one of his acts that he introduced Chris Tucker. This year was a favorable year for Martin. He gave an outstanding performance in Eddie Murphy's comedy Boomerang. Soon after, he started a sitcom on Fox titled Martin and had success with the show, garnering a large audience. The catchphrase "What's up" he used during this show became a cultural word. Martin's newfound popularity secured him a role alongside Will Smith in the film Bad Boys. This was a set confirmation for him in Hollywood, and he kept himself busy from then on. He ventured into writing and directing, but he could not handle the pressure of the responsibilities. Martins had a breakdown on set, a thin line between love and hate, and was rushed to the hospital for exhaustion. Despite this, the film was a success, but Hollywood is not quick to forget an episode such as that. Martins did not let the setback deter him. He continued in his work and sought out newer jobs. Soon after, he had another breakdown episode when he worked the streets of LA shouting at passing vehicles, "They're trying to kill me," with a pistol in his hand. He was taken to the hospital a second time, this time spending longer for same health reasons of exhaustion. Yet again in 1996, he brandished a pistol in the middle of Ventura Boulevard in LA, being highly erratic, but he was arrested this time. Martins had a hard shell against the knockdowns he faced, and each time soft back to the surface. He worked his way back to Hollywood in 1999 with a series of successful comedies in Life and Blue Stake. This rise was not long to stay when, while filming Big Mama House, he slipped into a coma for 3 days due to a fat suit he wore for the training. The movie went on to be a box office hit, making $200 million. Tisha Campbell Martin filed a lawsuit alleging sexual harassment against Martin in January 1997. She claimed this happened while on set. By April of the same year, Campbell settled the lawsuit. Also, earlier in March of the same year, Martin was arrested for punching a man at a nightclub in Hollywood. After staying on a low for an extended time with no film credit, Martins went back to stand-up comedy. He began the Martin Lawrence Doing Time, which premiered in September 2016, the first stand-up comedy he would own in 15 years. The show was met with indifference and did not bring the success he anticipated. Martins has a farm near Purcellville, Virginia. He sold his property at Beverly Hills for $17.2 million. Martins was engaged to actress Lac Voorhees. In 1993, he married Patricia Southall, and together they have a daughter. They divorced in 1997, and in 2010, he married Shamika Gibbs. They have 2 daughters together. Thank you very much for watching our videos. We'll appreciate if you subscribe to our channel and share this video with your friends. We love you.